So we're going to take questions. Just to tell you a little bit about the film, I mean, we worked for 3 years making the movie, from shooting it, to editing it, to actually being here in front of you guys. It was a labor of love. And you guys could ask any question you want, and hopefully we'll give honest, concise answers for you. Anybody have any questions? The group's reaction to the film is good. You know, Fife was here last night. Ali was, you know, at screenings in New York. We've had it's been a long road for me to be able to say that. I don't know if anybody's read anything about any of this stuff, but
there's nothing out there.
Yeah, there's nothing to read. But you know, the film honestly took on a lot more interpersonal, emotionally raw dynamic than any of us suspected and imagined. I know I didn't expect that when I started, and I think in finishing the film after we got accepted to the Sundance Film Festival, it was a lot to process, and that's where some of the you know, not seeing eye to eye on what the movie should be came into play. But for me, my whole reason for making the movie, my whole question about A Tribe Called Quest was always, will A Tribe Called Quest make more music? And that's why I have the titles at the end, because you know, when they broke up in 1998, I wanted more. I didn't understand why they broke up. And in answering that question, you have to look at some of the pros and cons of the relationships that they have, and particularly Q-Tip and Fife. You know, they've known each other since they were 2 years old, and they are like brothers. And you know, brothers are the ones sometimes that you love the hardest, but you know, are the same ones that you could do some of the, you know, worst things to. And their relationship is definitely like that. It's nothing that hasn't been sort of portrayed or documented in other bands. But for me, Tribe Called Quest is as important as the Beatles, Led Zeppelin, the Ramones, the Rolling Stones, and I wanted to treat them as such and document them as such. So that's a little longer answer than you asked for, but I've been doing so much press, I'm like a robot. You can like, wait, I saw them in 1988. Anybody else?
Yeah, that was a fantastic movie.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I heard in an interview you said that there was only one sample that you couldn't clear for the film.
Yeah.
And would you mind telling me what that was?
Well, what film? Who's a real Tribe Called Quest fan? Okay, what song would you feel is missing, like off the top of your head? Scenario, that's the one. We just, you know, we actually just ran out of time, and we had a great sequence where pretty much everybody that we interviewed does Busta Rhymes' verse from the song, from Santi Gold to the guys in Tribe to Pharrell, and because like Busta Rhymes, you say it, it's like almost like saying Elmo. He brings a smile to your face. So hopefully we're gonna be able to get that together, because it's a really special thing. We're talking about, like, it should be like a short film in itself, because just Busta and his take on it, and everybody's talking about that night and the special feeling that went into that night when they made this incredible song and Busta emerged. So that was the one song that we weren't able to get, and we probably would have, because we were able to overcome like such crazy obstacles on this film, but we just ran out of time. So, who else's questions?